5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I think that was a pretty good countdown, if I'm being honest. Probably the best I've ever delivered. Nonetheless, here we go. So I was doing this in MLB 19, the show. I basically did a small tournament, 1-game matchups. And I finally decided to get around to doing the finals. Because why not? So, Nationals, Yankees. I drew straws, flipped a coin, and determined that I would play as the Nationals. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the final battle, the showdown of the ages, who wins this 8-team tournament that we've been doing. And I'm finally closing it out. I didn't want to leave it on loose ends. Plus, it gets a video out there. It streams it. It concludes that series I was doing. Ties up a loose end. As we have Garrett Cole on the mound for the Yankees. He was recently acquired from the Astros. Well, not acquired from the Astros. He was on the Astros, left the team, did free agency, and the Yankees snagged him up with a great deal. So he is one of the best pitchers in baseball currently, as we lead off with Trey Turner for the Nationals. As the first pitch has been thrown here at 7 p.m., and it is a ball 1. So the speedster Trey Turner, one of the fastest in the league, leads off. Garrett Cole deals. High fastball inside. Ball 2. 69 degrees, no wind. Interesting indeed. There's an off-speed, high fastball, or high, called strike 1. 2-1 count. In the first inning, Trey Turner waits. There's a fastball. He's gone 3 fastballs, 1 off speed. It is a 2-2 count as Cole looks for the first punch out of the game. And Trey Turner cracks of the bat up the middle. DJ LeMahieu fielded it, but it's not in time, as the Nationals leadoff hitter has a single to start off the game here in the championship. As now here comes the number 2 hole, Adam Eaton. And now Garrett Cole and the Yankees have to worry about the steal, but they look for the double play ball. High fastball, strike 1. Trying to get Eden to potentially get on top of it and potentially hit a ground ball. Now busting out a slide step, trying to move at a fast pace to try to catch Trey Turner, as there was an off-speed 0-2 count. Eden waits. The deal. And a slider inside. DJ fields it, fires it over to Luke Voigt, who puts him away, but Trey Turner will beat out the potential double play. As we take a look at the lineup, you see Trey Turner and Adam Eaton both already went. Howie Kendrick's up on deck. Juan Soto in the 4-hole. Eric Thames, the designated hitter. Castro, Suzuki at catcher. Cabrera at third, and Robles at center field. This would have Ryan Zimmerman, but he opted out of this season due to the Rona. Because I did not save the rosters, he's effectively not on the roster. So ball 1 to Howie Kendrick here in the first inning. Third man up. And on second, 1 away. Fastball. Around the middle of the plates. Fouled off by Howie Kendrick. It is a 1-1 count. As you see, ones are everywhere. And Howie sends it right to DJ LeMahieu, who has had all the action so far this half of the inning. And now here comes the young Juan Soto, a lethal power hitter. We'll have to see what he does here with 2 away. A powerful shot, fouled off the left side here, 0-1. Soto, I think 20, 21 years old. Great season as he sends it deep to center field. But it is a routine fly ball for Aaron Hicks out in center. So we head to the bottom of the first. It is 0-0, but Washington strikes first in the hit column. Let's see how the Yankees fare. So we have Max Scherzer, Mad Max, taking the mound for the Nationals. A dominant pitcher indeed, despite his age climbing up slowly into his mid-30s. Still puts up numbers, can get some serious strikeouts, and if he gets on a roll, he will be on it. The Nationals' problem will be their bullpen. DJ LeMahieu steps in, a crap ton of action in the top half of the first. The Scherzer deals. DJ tempted there, thought about it, considered it, debated in his head, but decided not to go. And he crushes that one. The second one is deep to the wall. And it bounces off the wall. And it is gone. A shot to the short porch. LeMahieu strikes for the Yankees. It is 1-0. Unbelievable. Yankees take the lead. On the second pitch of the Nationals half, it is sent to the short porch and gone. And now here comes Aaron Judge. As Aaron Judge steps in, bad news indeed for the Nationals. Scherzer a bit rattled here as it's a ball outside. So he is having trouble finding location here. 2-0 count. Scherzer deals again. And he destroys the ball as it's deep, but arcing foul. Would have been just shy of the wall anyways. And he's put some he squared it up nicely there. Fortunately, his timing was off. Just got him in a 2-2 count. And Judge managed to hold off to make it a full count. I'm gonna fly in my booth. I'm trying to swat it right now. Never knew that I'd be saying that, but it's certainly bothering me. I'd prefer not to kill it, but if it comes to it, I'll have a bloody battle with it right here and wrestle. There's a fly out to center, and here's the starting lineup. You had DJ LeMahieu get the home run. Judge just flew out. We have Hicks, Voit, Torres, Mike Ford at the DH, Urshela, Sanchez, and Brett Gardner, the veteran. So our lineup here is now in steps Aaron Hicks. Scherzer deals. Ball one. Scherzer can't find the location. It is going to be problematic as it is now a 2-0. Deals and belts it to center. Long run for Robles, but he is there. 2 away. The crowd has started to settle down after that home run. Yankees, though, get the first shot, and Luke Voit blasts it, but it is foul. Scherzer, beautiful curveball just below the strike zone, says the home plate umpire. Now it is 2-1, and Scherzer just continues to have problems locating his pitches. To start off, strike fastball. Rising fastball, I should say. Top of the strike zone, 2-2 count. And Scherzer gets the punch out to end the inning, but not before DJ LeMahieu strikes in this championship. 8-team tournament. Yankees lead 1-0 after 1 inning. We turn it over to the Nationals. So in steps Eric Thames to lead off the second.
Eric Thames.
It's up against Garrett Cole. The ball one to Eric Thames. 2 for 14 against Cole. His career line. And Thames hits it hard and he sends it to left. But Gardner's there. 1 away. Here's the defense. Gardner in left, Hicks in center, Judge in right. You have Gio, Torres, LeMahieu, Voit, and Sanchez behind the plate. It's the defense for the Yankees. So now we have Starlin Castro. And we get a ball one call. And Castro sends it almost directly to Aaron Judge, who catches it 2 away. Now in steps Kurt Suzuki. 2 outs in the second. Nationals down 1-0. There's a ball 1. Foul off as there was an off-speed pitch right down the middle. 1-1 count to Suzuki. And a powerful shot rocketed right to LeMahieu as the shift was on for another putout as we end the top half of the second. Nothing from the Nationals. We go to the bottom of the second. Yankees turn. Torres, Ford, and Urshela. So now Gleyber Torres, another power hitter. For the Yankees, as they are definitely an offensive team, one that should be feared if you were wise. In my humble opinion, as Torres hits it foul, he took a good look at it after he belted that. They already have 1 home run today, potentially 2. As Scherzer deals with an 0-2 count. Got him swinging. As he punches out his second K. As he's starting to settle in back-to-back punch-outs for Scherzer. As the aging Titan seems to be dialing back the clock. So now Mike Ford steps in. Scherzer 98 on the gun there. 0-2 count. And Ford manages to foul it off. Scherzer deals. Pitch. Strike 3 got him as well. 1, 2, 3. Count him 3 straight Ks for Mad Max Scherzer. Now Gio steps in. More of a contact hitter than a power hitter. Not what you call a base-stealing threat, but nonetheless. Prioritizes contact hitting over power. He fouls it off. 2-1 count. Gio waits for Scherzer. Scherzer, beautiful curveball arc right back into the edge of the strike zone. Now Scherzer deals again. 2-2 count. Fastball inside. Got him. 4 Ks, and they're all in a row. Scherzer gets through clean. Nothing from either side in the second. As now here comes Asdrubal Cabrera. The Nationals' third baseman for today. This fly trying to fight me again. Have to try to swat it away. As he sends it out to left field for Brett Gardner, 1 away. Now in steps the young center fielder, Victor Robles. Definitely good in the field. Not as good at hitting, but fouls it off. 0-1. Roll to a knuckle curve. If they aren't, but Robles fouls it off, so it's 0-2. And a fastball sent just arcing foul. Pleased to meet you. And he sends one in a shallow right, and Judge is there.
Up next for Washington, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
So now Trey Turner digs in as we're back to the top of the order here in the third. Here in the finals of this 4-game tournament. 8-team tournament, as I'm slurring over my own words, as there was a pop-up, shattered bat indeed, splintering in fact. Unfortunately for Turner, as we get a slow motion, even better. Our camera crew doing the work. Look at that splintered. And Gary Sanchez with ease whips his mask off and made a clean catch indeed. And speaking of Gary Sanchez, the man that made the play,
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
so Gary Sanchez digs in here in the finals. So far, DJ LeMahieu, the only one with a hit for the Yankees. And it was a gigantic home run that dropped just short on the short porch and left. For anybody that's not in the know. It's beautiful indeed. Towering fly ball. And a strike 3 call, and Scherzer's on a roll, 5 in a row. As he is settled in here tonight. Just a beautiful changeup in the dirt.
Gardner.
So here we go, Brett Gardner, the veteran. He's been playing for the Yankees since around 2009, I think. Man, it's got to be around 2009. I remember when he first debuted. That's crazy. Personally, for me, I've been watching since I was a little kid. I stopped watching around 2014, and then I got back into it the past couple years. 2017 postseason was when I started coming back into it. Well, there is a 4-pitch walk clean for Brett Gardner as the veteran shows the patience. And now in steps in the man who belted the home run earlier in the game. Deals. Strike 2 called on LeMahieu as it seemed Scherzer's dialed in. And he got him. Strike 3 called. An impressive 6 Ks through 2 2/3. As in steps the judge. And Scherzer high changeup there. As this pitch count is going to be the factor. The enemy is, Gardner's going. Kurt Suzuki fires over the middle and got him. Caught him stealing red-handed. His hand was in the cookie jar and Kurt Suzuki said, hell no. Put those back. As he got him there in the third. And in steps Adam Eaton, the man in the 2-hole. For the Nationals as they're trying to get something going. Judge will lead off in the bottom of the third. Or bottom of the fourth, excuse me. As Eden shows patience here, ball 1. And it's almost right down the middle and he sends it to center. But Aaron Hicks will be there.
Now batting, the first baseman, Howie Kendrick.
You see the fastest pitch speed so far. Garrett Cole throwing 99 on the gun. Scherzer with a 98. Those are their fastball splits. And in steps Howie Kendrick. High knuckle curveball 1. Championship game. Essentially, I'll do a 3-game series. I don't know. I'm undecided. And a ground ball easily over to the third baseman, Gio Urshela. And now in steps Juan Soto. Doesn't help that, they took off Ryan Zimmerman and Rendon left. My offense is basically fried, but we'll make it work. I'm feeling like this is going to be a pitcher's duel game, which is fine. Ooh, and a borderline changeup on the line. 0-2 count. And Soto managed to foul it off to stay alive. Still an 0-2 count, 2 outs, top of the 4th. Cole deals. Inside, ball 1. Soto considers it. Didn't go around, ball 2. And Soto belts it into center. Back goes both Gardner and almost a collision. But Hicks managed to call him off at the last second. So nothing from the Nationals again. It is going to be a pitching game so far. Judge leads off.
Leading off for the Yankees, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
So now Aaron Judge steps in. Scherzer on the mound. 42 pitches already. Ooh, borderline. Given the call. Strike 1. No curveball. 1-1 count even. Ooh, inside fastball. Tempting, but not for Judge, apparently. So it's a 2-1. Scherzer throws, fouled off. 2-2 count. Scherzer looking for his 7th punch out of the game. Didn't get it as it's just high, says the home plate umpire. Full count to Aaron Judge. And it is sent into the gap. And Soto can't make it, but Robles is there as backup, and it is a single for Judge. And now in steps Aaron Hicks, the number 4 hole. Double play ball is the hope for the Nationals at this point. Get a ground ball here, and you're going to look to turn 2. 0-2 count, and Hicks strikes out. 1, 2, 3, 3 pitches, count him, to get his 7th K of the game. As Scherzer's on a roll. A perfect strike high on Luke Voit. Voit just changed his number since the offseason. In tribute, I believe, to his brother who passed away, if I remember correctly. As he gets a single here to make it 1st and 2nd with 1 out. Inside fastball, strike 1. On 1 count even, 1 away. Bottom of the 4th, strike 2 to Torres. As he deals. Breaking ball outside, ball 2. 2-2 and a hanger there. Torres sends it over the wall. 3-run shot by Glaber, and it is now 4-0. As Torres goes yard. 2nd home run of the game for the Yankees. A blast to the short porch. 105 on the exit velocity. That is a heartbreaker for the Nationals, who are struggling to get the momentum going, the gears turning. The cylinders firing. So they've only gotten a mere one hit on their stat line. Now the Yankees seem to have the momentum firmly in their corner. Frustrating indeed, but strikes out Ford to end it. Or no, excuse me, that was only the second out. Man, I'm not looking.
Number 29.
He's still got one more batter. Yikes. And Urshela rips it in a set. As the offense pours on against Scherzer. And now Gary Sanchez in. I told you, the Yankees are offensive heavy. That was my analysis at the start of the game, and Scherzer got him. Finally got out of the inning. But not before Torres puts a gaping hole. A giant gap between the two teams now, 4-0. And of course, that curveball just had to be a hanger. I'm so mad. And now in steps Eric Thames.
The designated hitter, Eric Thames.
Ball one to Eric Thames. As he waits.
Nope.
Ball two to Eric Thames. Ball three to Eric Thames, and Starlin Castro on deck. So a 4-pitch walk to Eric Thames as the Nationals have a runner on. Now in steps Starlin Castro. So some life perhaps in the Yankees. Or in the Nationals, excuse me. High fastball, strike one. Ooh, low fastball, strike two. As he's sticking with the fastball right now. 98 on the gun, way high. 1-2 count. For a two-seamer, bit of a break to it, 98 miles per hour. Ball two, 2-2 count. Nobody out, man on first. Fastball low and away, and it is a full count with Kurt Suzuki on deck. Garrett Cole having location problems. And it is a walk, 2 walks in a row. First and second, nobody out. Double play ball as Kurt Suzuki steps in. Nationals showing a lot of patience now. Fouled off 0-1. Nationals hungry for some retaliation. Ooh, what a beautiful knuckle curve right inside. That would have been a tough pitch to hit. 0-2. Knuckle curve inside. Oh, and in the dirt here. And now Garrett Cole sets 2-2 count. And Suzuki sends it into the gap. It is deep off the wall. Hicks fires it in. And he is out. Wow. 1 out as a miscalculation by Thames by not running. As Sanchez was just waiting for. And Cabrera trying to go opposite field here, but foul. Cabrera trying to be the hero here. Ground ball to LeMahieu, and it is now 4-1 as the Nats get a one-run back. And now in steps Victor Robles. Slider dropped in. Strike one. Nationals trying to close the gap. Strike two, 0-2 count to Robles. And a slider. Robles swing and a miss as they strand the runner on third. Nationals get one back, though. It is now 4-1 as we head to the bottom of the fifth.
Leading up for the Yankees, the left fielder, Brett 0-1 Gardner.
Gardner steps in the 9-hole for the Yankees. He was walked in his first at bat. Veteran against veteran. And Scherzer got him swinging this time. A little payback, as that is his 10th K of the game. Aside from the runs, the home runs allowed, I think that he's doing a solid performance. It's just the home runs, the escaping him here. He's leaving two pitching mistakes, and the Yankees capitalized. One of them being this man right here, DJ LeMahieu. 1-2 count with one away, as Scherzer looks for number 11. Ooh, but LeMahieu managed to fend off the high fastball. All-time record for most strikeouts in a game is 20. Scherzer deals. High fastball, strike three. And he's at number 11. High pitch count, though. That is the biggest problem for Scherzer right now. Over halfway there, though, if we're going for the record. He might not make it based upon his pitch count, already at 78. Trying to get to the fifth inning here. And Judge swings and misses, took a big hack at it. 1-2 count. Scherzer looking for strikeout number 12. And he will get it as he punches out Judge. 12 Ks for Scherzer. It's a shame that he's let up 2 home runs, as it remains 4-1 through 5. Over halfway home.
Leading off for Washington, the shortstop,
Here is Trey Turner, the leadoff for the Nationals, and he sends it right up the middle. First pitch swinging, as Turner's feeling it now. Wants to get some offense, some life back, center right past Garrett Cole. And now the base stealing threat is back on. Oh, and Eden took a big hack at it. Almost went right down the middle, but it's a pop out. Out in the foul grounds, and now a double play ball is in the works here. Hopefully, for the Yankees. I want to keep him on first. 1 to Howard. 1-1 count. Slide step. Changeup. 1-2 count as Cole trying to keep Turner on first. Turner's running though. Fastball in the dirt. Turner beats it out. And he is now on second with one away. Beautifully done, challenging the cannon of an arm behind the plate. And how he sends it to center. Turner challenges Hicks. Hicks fires it over and Turner beats it out to third. 2 away, it is up to 1. Soto, the only way to drive him in is to put it in the gap somewhere. And Soto sends a hanger high, deep, and just foul. Oh my gosh. And Soto almost closed the gap to 1. But instead he pops it up right to LeMahieu at second, and a tragic end to this at-bat as that was almost a game-changing swing. Unfortunate for Soto as we head to the bottom of the 6th. Oh, swung too early. I'm so mad. I swung too early for that home run. Or for that foul ball. Fouled off 0-2. Scherzer deals. Fouled off again. Aaron Hicks keeping it alive. Fouled off again. At least Hicks is staying consistent. High curveball with a wicked spin into foul grounds over the netting. And strike 3 called. Took a long battle.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Luke Ford.
Did you just ask who Toru Yano is? Dude, he's the never open weight. He was the never open weight 6-man tag team champion. He was also a multi-time tag team champion. Gosh, he's like in his 40s now, isn't he? He's getting up there, I know that. Yeah, but I love him though. I haven't seen him in a while. But yeah. Yeah, I remember him being decorated. At least in tag teams. He's won the strap several times, I know that. I remember he won it with Ishii. And then I think he teamed with the Briscoes at one point to win the 6-man. I definitely remember those. That's what I remember, at least. I definitely remember him teaming with the Briscoe brothers, because I'm like, what? Alright. I definitely remember him winning those 6-man belts with them. And then the tag team with Ishii, I remember that. Ishii. But yeah, it took me a minute to, because I glanced down at the name, I'm like, I know I've heard that name so many times. I'm not as familiar with New Japan. I'm still like remembering the names, they're not fresh in my mind, but there's several who are like Naito, Okada, Tanahashi. There's also Evil. Holy cow, what a shot. Foul. As Torres tried to make it 2 home runs today. Scherzer inside, fouled off. Scherzer deals again, and he puts down Torres with ease. End of the 6th, it remains 4-1.
Leading off for the Nationals.
Oh, there was also the guy, oh man, I know his name. Oh, it was the guy who got his neck screwed up by Dragon. Oh, it was like over a year ago. He had the feud with Will Ospreay. Dang, man, I can't remember him. Can't remember his name. It's slipping me. But Eric Thames digs in the top of the 7th. Thames ground ball up the middle. The shift was on, and the gap where shortstop would have been was not there. Thank you, Takahashi. Yes. Gosh, I loved him. So much fun. There's also there was Tama and Tongaloa. There's Bad Luck Fale. I mean, there's the whole Bullet Club. Jay White, his manager. For some reason, his name is slipping me because I haven't watched it in a brick. 2-0 count to Castro. 2-1 now with the fastball. Castro tries to beat out Torres first, but no, it is a double play as Castro grounds into it. Yep, Gato. There's also Suzuki Goon. I think that's a tag team, man. So, as there's a pop out to LeMahieu. Because I'm just selling. Ironically, 2 days ago I won a game 17-0, but you know, can't get anything going here. And my life. To be fair, I had Zimmerman. And I also traded for Pete Alonso. That's called franchise mode, ladies and gentlemen. 2-1 count. Mike Ford fouls it off. 2-2 count. Scherzer looking for the put-away pitch. What's it gonna be? And it is a changeup just below the strike zone. Got him reaching for 15. Number 15. Beautifully done by Scherzer. The black marks for him in this game are the home runs as Gio belts in and Eden with a Herculean catch. Wow. Beautifully done by Adam Eden. He caught it at the wall. Scherzer over the grand triple digits in pitch count at 103. Looking for the put away pitch at 104. But no. Will not get it. Looking for 105. Ground ball. Foul. Looking to put away Gary Sanchez here. And he will get it. Punch out number 16. As he is 4 away from the all-time record. Scherzer keeps it where it is. It is up to the Nationals offense to get something going. And they have been dead in the water. Holy cow, this pitching staff sucks. That is all I remember from this team. Woo! Trash all around. All around. And as Trubel Cabrera steps in. Ball 1, both starters still throwing out here. And as Trubel Cabrera sends it high, towering fly ball in a right. But it is short of the wall. Out number 1, the Nationals only have 5 outs left, and I can almost predict that they're going to call in Aroldis Chapman to close out the game. As Cole sets, change up, masterfully done. And Robles tries to put it past Voit. Voit picks it up. After bobbling it, but Robles' speed plays into it as he gets a base hit. And now it is Trey Turner who digs in. Trying to make a late break comeback. And Turner puts it in the gap, but now it is Judge's arm versus the wheels. And the two fastest men on the base paths for the Nationals hold up at second and third, not challenging the arm of Aaron Judge. As we had something cooking here in the eighth. And oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Aaron Boone walked out to the mound and Cole is gone after 7 full innings and 2 hits in the eighth. A standing ovation from this crowd as he has the lead, but he is still responsible for those 2 men over there as Zach Bryton comes in. And now Adam Eaton, who has been 0 for 3, digs in to face off against Bryton. And Eaton puts a ground ball. Gets a run back, but is called out. I'm sorry, Cole got through 7 and 1/3. So it is now 4-2. Nationals trying to close the gap. Ball 1 to Howie Kendrick. 1 swing of the bat ties this game. If he goes over the wall. 2 count to Howie now. And Howie sends a ground ball to LeMahieu, who can take all day, and got it. So they blow a prime opportunity, but they did manage to get 1, as it is 4-2. Yankees still lead. Scherzer's still out there on the mound. Strike 1 to Brett Gardner. No change.
Nope, that's inside.
And Brett Gardner pops it up over by his dugout. And Howie put him out for the first down. Oh my gosh, I blew it. I at least scored. No change on the mound still. As Scherzer, ground ball to Trey Turner, who fires it as hard as he can and got him. Almost an error. And now Aaron Judge digs in. Judge swings and misses. 0-1. 0-2 as Scherzer looking to get through 8 innings. The hanging curveball, borderline, but called ball. And we go to 1-2. Scherzer got him inside, and it is out of the 8th. Through 8 innings, Scherzer made it through. And now it is the Nationals' last opportunity. Down by 2. And I called it. Aroldis Chapman gets brought in, the man who can throw 102 on the radar gun. Aroldis slider outside. Soto swung. Can't catch up to the 102. Oh. And oh wait, Soto goes opposite field. And Gardner makes the catch. 1 away. And oh, Thames. Damn it, Thames. Ground ball right to Aroldis, who can apparently twist his wrist back to the point where he can catch that. 2 away. A sinker inside, ball 1. And Castro sends it right to Torres to end the game. There it is. Dang, man, those 2 home runs got me. Kind of upset by that, and I just struggled to get anything going. Turner carried my team. Well, that does it, unless I do a best-of-3 series. Probably won't, based on how I did it, but that was fun. It was fun. I really enjoyed doing that. It's a good game. It really was. Dang, man. Good game. That was a stupidly good pitching performance on both sides. Whew.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 4 runs on 5
Yeah,
hits,
Turner carried.
no errors.
I could
They
not
left
get
2
anything
men
going
on
with
base.
the heart of my order.
For the
Ah!
2 runs, 6 hits, no
Sucks.
errors. They left 4 men on base.
Oh my gosh, 17 Ks. I cannot believe.
3 minutes.
Oh, that's such a good game from
Our
Scherzer,
paid
too.
attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank
It's
you
usual for
attending
Red Sox
and
fans like
remind
me.
you, please,
True
get home
that.
safely.
Should have seen me in franchise. Just killing it.